Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Mama Watero Talks. This talk comes to you from a place of peace and utmost love. Today, Mama Watero is back. And today I want to talk about my past, a little bit of my past. I know that I've never really taken the time to tell you about Mama Watero. Who is Mama Watero? So I have not recorded my story, full story, like or part of my life story on video. But today I just want to give you a little glimpse into Mama Watero, who is Mama. So what better way to tell people about yourself other than in photographs? Yeah. So if you know Mama Watero, then I'm one of those people who love taking pictures. I love photographing and I also love being photographed. So I've got a lot of pictures from my past. And these pictures used to be stored in an album. Yes, I'm old school like that. I had I think 2 or 3 albums back home. But when I traveled, when I relocated with these pictures. So these pictures here tell a lot of stories about me and the milestones that I've made over the years growing up. So I think I just randomly shuffled through the picture like I'm shuffling cards, and then I'll pull out one picture and tell a story about that particular event or period of my life. So I think I'm going to do like probably the next 3 episodes just so that you can get a better idea of who Mama is. And today it's not that warm, it's a bit chilly, but it's bearable. You can still record outdoors. So these are my pictures and I'll just pick one randomly in no particular order, then I'll just talk about it. So let's see what comes up. So I'll pull out one picture from the stack, and this is the picture that comes up. So this picture was taken in the year 2006, and the year 2006, the people in the picture are my cousin Patience, and I've got my brother Kevin. Yes, I have brothers. I have 3 brothers. So this is my brother Kevin, who is my immediate follower. You know, my brother Kevin, and the other lady in the picture is my friend Mercy, a very good friend called Mercy. And Mercy and I went to uni together. We're in uni together. We're in college together. And in college, I studied communication and media technology. So I think we were about the second lot of students who studied communication. And I joined uni in the year 2003. Yeah, I'm that old. So a lot of people tell me that I look young for my age, but I'm actually not that young. I am old enough. So the year 2003, Maseno University, that's where I was with my friend Mercy, who has since, had children of her own, a family, and she actually had quadruplets. Amazing lady, Mercy, very strong lady. She had a son, then she had quads. Beautiful lady. I still keep in touch with Mercy. Over the years, we kept in touch, and we have had some good, we've had some good memories from our past with Mercy. So this is Mercy. And then this picture right here was taken on my daughter's birthday. Mama Watero has 2 daughters. My firstborn is 15. She just turned 15 last month in September, end of September. And I've got a 5-year-old. But in this picture, this was my 15-year-old's first birthday. She was just turning 1. And we had a birthday party for her at the bomb blast. There's this building where the bomb blast happened in Nairobi. So there is a small space that you can rent for parties, and this is when that picture was taken. So at this moment in my life, I was co-parenting with her father. Yes, I think I have spoken about co-parenting just a little bit. I scratched the surface on co-parenting in one of my past videos, breaking up and moving on. So if you've not watched that video, please make a point of going back to my older YouTube videos and watch that video. It was taken using a phone. It was shot using a phone, but I mean, what is more important is the message. Sometimes the message is more important than the quality of the video. So here was my daughter's first birthday, and I was co-parenting, and it was a very emotional day for me because my daughter was turning 1, and I had a group of friends, a couple of my friends, some friends from my workplace and my family. I think actually all my siblings were there, apart from maybe my last born brother. The other siblings plus their children were at this party, and it was just amazing. We had come such a long way with the pregnancy and with my daughter turning 1, so we're having a great time at the party. And this is when this photo was taken. So this is this dress. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just bring the photo closer. Sorry to the guys who are on this picture. I do not have the permission to post this picture, but so I'm wearing this dress, and let me just show it to you. I'm also sure if it's that visible, but it's a beautiful dress that was custom made by a tailor. Another thing about Mama Watoro is that I love fashion, so I tend to design most of my clothes. So since back then, I have always loved fashion. I have one sister, and my sister and I, growing up, we used to design our clothes together with my brother Kevin, who is in this picture, and we'd take our designs to the tailor. Like during Christmas days when children are bought clothes, we would go and my mom would get us fabric, then we'd design our clothes, and we'd take them to the tailor, the local tailor, and then he would stitch our design into clothes. So at some point, I think for a very long time, I wanted to get into design, because like I said, I've always designed my own clothes, and I love fabric. I love clothes. One of the things that really, really, give me that adrenaline and that warmth is when I walk into a fabric store. And again, that's one of the things that I miss about Kenya, and just seeing all these fabrics and all this, just the thought of all these endless designs and things that I can do with those fabrics. That's just something that, makes me just, gives me that life from the inside. So at some point in my life here in Glasgow, I had considered going into, taking a course in dressmaking, because it's something that I also wanted to do back home. I wanted to take some lessons in tailoring so that I'm able to stitch my own clothes. I mean, that dream is still there. It's one of those things that you've always wanted to do, that I hope that one day I get the chance to do it, because it's just that, the way something lingers at the back of your mind, and you keep thinking that I want to do this, but for some reason, things happen in life and you end up not doing the things you want to do. But that dream is still there. I still want to design. I still love designing, and my dream is to be able to stitch a dress for myself, my children, and other people. So this photo beautifully summarizes who I am, wearing my own design, hanging out with my family and friends. That is the kind of person that I am. I love hosting. I love having events, and I always invited my family, and most of the times I was the one person in the family who would host lunches and dinners and parties. Looking back, my house was one of those places, I could easily say it was a safe place. It was one of the places that you knew that you could come to, and you definitely enjoy good food, music, and great company, because that is who I am. So this picture here beautifully summarizes that day. We had a great party, and we really enjoyed ourselves. So I wish I could find more photos, but as you can see, these photos are in a stack in this bag, so I'd probably have to go through them one by one in order to find other photos from this event. But photos are just a beautiful way of uncovering our past. Sometimes I go through my photos and I relive these memories, and it's such a beautiful feeling. So at this point in my life, for so many years, I had cut my hair short. Yeah, I rocked number one, very short hair for many years in my life, and I enjoyed it. So I'm one of those people, when it comes to fashion, I have changed quite a bit. I experiment with a lot of hairstyles and a lot of designs. But looking back, This dress was one of the most beautiful dresses that I designed. And what I wore back then in the year 2006, if I was to wear the same design today, would I wear it? Yes, I would. I would definitely would wear it, and it would still be classy. So yeah, that's how timeless my fashion is. So that's my Moatoro there. So I think that's just about it. And before I check out, today I would like to talk a little bit again about self-esteem and having the ability to bring yourself back up. One thing you need to know about life and people in general is that people will always tend to bring you down. Sometimes it's not even about you, but it's more about how they feel about themselves. A lot of people don't feel too good on the inside, so people only give what they have. You do not expect people to tell you good things about yourself or to boost your self-esteem or energy if they themselves don't feel like that about themselves. They don't have the confidence, they don't have the self-esteem. So it is very important that you as a person learn how to pick yourself up and how to continuously lift yourself up, because at the end of the day, you'll always be your best cheerleader. So that's about it for Moatoro, and I'll see you in my next video. So we have a lot of photos here to go. I wish I could just sit down and tell my life story through these pictures for like the next 3 till the end of this year, but that's not possible. So maybe we'll do another session next in my next episode, where I'll pick another picture and then talk about it. And just as I'm looking through the stock, I see this beautiful photograph of me and my brother Kevin at his wedding. So it's just beautiful. I mean, how gorgeous did I look? This is so many years back, I think in the year 2008. And look at the dress that I was wearing. If I was to wear this dress again, I definitely would wear that dress. So Moatoro. So I just thought it would be nice to do a small reckoning of these kind of videos. And until next time, it's Moatoro. Remember to always take care of yourself. Don't rely on other people to take care of you, because your self-esteem and your confidence starts with you. Asante, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed, and press the notification bell for more videos like this from Moatoro. Asante and